wake up? Just in time? Mama finished the video? You say hi to everyone?
Chumba.
Oh. You say hi?
So,
Hi.
what were you?
I think that's hi. And we will be having another baby one day soon, maybe.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Notice I didn't sing channel. It's starting to annoy me that I sing it in every video. For those of you that are new, welcome, and for those of you that are back, welcome back. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you are new so you can join our little YouTube family. Today's video is somewhat off the back of yesterday's video. It's the 10 baby products that I regret buying or that I just really didn't use. These products might work for you and your baby, however for us it just didn't. I'm not dissing any of the products that I'm about to say that I don't necessarily love. They just didn't work for Heidi and I. Number 1. Baby mittens. These are something that I thought I would use. So before I had Heidi, I did purchase a couple of pairs and I was gifted quite a few actually. So I'm really sorry if you gifted us these and I didn't use them. Heidi just never was really a face scratcher or face toucher, to be honest. Yes, she had the newborn reflexes, but most of that happened when she was tired or needed to sleep. And every time she would go to sleep or she did seem tired, I would pop her in her Love to Dream sleeping bag, which covered her hands. So we just really didn't use the newborn mittens. Number 2. Our baby bath. We just didn't use our baby bath. Thankfully it has been regifted, so it has gone to a home that will definitely use it as they don't have a bath. But for us, we used our laundry sink when she was a newborn. It was big enough to fit her until she was about 2 months old, I'd say, and then we transitioned her into our normal bath and we just would bend down and bath her, or we would get in with her, and now she's big enough to shower, so we just never used our baby bath. Number 3, our baby towels. We seriously rarely used our baby towels. I think we only used it once I hadn't done laundry and they were the only towels left. I might have even used them a few times, but they're really little, and even when they're a newborn, it's really sometimes awkward getting them out of the bath. So to have this tiny little towel, and yes, they're tiny and little, it just is really hard to cover them or get them in the position where you can use the whole towel to dry them. So we always just used our normal towels. Number 4. Baby dresses. They are great in concept and they're great now because Heidi can walk, so they don't bother her, but from the age of 5 months to 11 months when she's crawling, she hated dresses because every time I put it on her she'd get her knee stuck or she would get caught in it. They just didn't really work. Number 5. This one is probably controversial. We seriously don't really use our change table. I don't regret buying it, as having it in the room, it's a really great place to store her nappies and her wipes and her creams and everything that we do use. It's a great storage unit, but the change table itself we never really used. I would always change Heidi, and to this day still change Heidi, on a change mat in our living room if I'm at home, and now that she's bigger I can change her on the floor or wherever she is pretty much. One thing I will say, if you do spend a lot of time on the couch, like me when you have a newborn or even just a baby, it's a really great idea to set up a little change station in the area that you are, as it's really super annoying to have to go back to their room to get their nappy and their wipes and the bag if you're going to use a bag if they've done a poo, or however you change their nappy. It's annoying to have to go back and get it, whereas if you've got everything in the room that you spend the most time, it's really easy just to change them there. Number 6. Our baby bag. I was gifted a really beautiful baby bag and I did use it for the first 6 months and then I swapped to my regular handbag. But to be honest, because I wasn't bottle feeding and I didn't need the things in the side or the extra pockets or the extra room or whatever, I just really didn't feel it did that much more than a regular handbag. Didn't really need a baby bag. Love you, Mum. Thanks for getting me a really nice baby bag. Number 7. The sling. I was given quite a few slings. I don't know if they're called slings or baby wraps or whatever you want to call them. I just didn't use them. I would use my Baby Beyond carrier if I was going out. I never really used the sling. I'll insert a photo here of what I'm talking about. Number 8. Ooh, that was with 8. The dummy. We just weren't a dummy family, I guess. We tried to give her the dummy when she was a newborn, and I really wanted her to be a dummy baby, and I know there's all those things around teeth and whatnot, but for me, every child I'd ever looked after and all my younger siblings always had a dummy, and it was so great that when they were upset or if they're in the car or wherever they were and they were unsettled, you could pop the dummy in their mouth and it would soothe them. Heidi just never took to a dummy. I don't know if it was because it was a foreign concept in her mouth and she was only used to my nipple or whatever it was, but she just never took a dummy. So all those dummies, all the brands I tried just were a waste of money. Number 9. Number 9 might be a little controversial as well. It is a beautiful luxury item and I am so lucky to have it. Ooh, that's my phone. I just honestly feel like it was a little bit of a waste of money. The pram that I have is the Bugaboo, and I'll insert a picture here. It is an awesome pram. If it's already out of the car or out of wherever you store it, it's a great pram as it's really sturdy and the wheels are great. And you had the option when Heidi was a newborn to have the car seat clip on. It also had the bassinet, which I used a lot because she slept in. And yeah, it's a really overall great pram. However, it is massive. It is really hard to store. I do keep it in my car, but it literally takes up all my boot space. And I have a 4-wheel drive, so that's saying something. And it's really annoying that if you are going to have another baby, and we will be having another baby one day soon, maybe, it actually can't be adapted into a double pram or whatever, a bigger pram, I guess what I'm trying to say. There are prams in the Bugaboo range that you can expand to a double pram. I just obviously wasn't in the mindset when we were purchasing our pram of having 2 babies, so I didn't forward think, which is probably a mistake on my behalf. So yeah, I do love the Bugaboo, I just don't love how massive it is and how awkward it is to put down. Number 10. Our bouncer. I'll insert a picture of the bouncer here. We had a Baby Beyond bouncer, and because we loved our swing so much, it rarely got used. So I don't know if you don't have a swing, you might use it, or it might be something your baby likes, but for Heidi, she loved the constant movement of the swing, and I just didn't want to have to sit there and bounce that thing. So for us, it just didn't work. Like I said, all these products that I have told you about are just my personal opinion, and they were just the ones that didn't work for us. It doesn't mean that they won't work for you. I'm probably going to go away from this video like I did yesterday's video and have so many more things that I wish I'd put in. Already from yesterday's love video, I have like 10 more things that I would like to put in there. So I'll address all of that in my question and answer, which I'll be doing in the coming weeks. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in my next video.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred